Hey guys, it's Jessica back with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. We're on day 7. And I have this paper, I think it was a single sheet by the Paper Studio from Hobby Lobby. And then I have this cardstock with the pink and I think it's white polka dots that I cannot remember where I got that from. It's very old. I want to say it might even be, no, I can't remember the brand. So right now, why it's just kind of sitting there is because I'm looking for letters to use. I'm looking for, see there, I'm like, what am I going to do? I know I wanted to say 21 is, but I couldn't remember which fonts had numbers in them, which didn't. So I think I'm going to go with these, but they are way too big, which is a bummer because that pink looks so good. But I end up using the negative blocks of that to put behind my photo just because I like how well the pink goes with those flowers. So then I'm also looking for what I'm going to use for the other stripes below. And yeah, here I'm still looking for more letters or numbers, whatever I can find. So I end up finding that 5 is in, I think that was like Tim Holtz or something like that, and their numbers. So I end up using that. Here's where I discover that, hey, I'm going to cut these up and put them behind my photo. I thought about putting like my birthday or something like that, but again, I don't know why I think I can use these because they are just way too big for this. So here I found the one in these numbers. I've had them for a long time, so I'm happy to use a few of them. I think that's the only 2 that I've used out of this one pack. So here is where I'm like, okay, what can I use? I want to use another pink, a lighter pink. But then I realize I have a stack of like scrap paper on my desk, and there's a green. Yep, there it is. Look at that. I think it got chewed up maybe by one of the dogs or one of the cats on that side. And see, I'm not a big green person, but this green just is perfect. It matches perfectly. So I am going to use that. And now that I think about it, I probably should have matted my photo in that and then put it on the pink, but I don't. Hindsight, right? So here's me Frankensteining these, and that's going to take a little bit. Oh yeah, okay, so I put it on vellum first, which I learned that from, I've watched a few ladies who do that, and I like that. I also like how, is it Missy Wooden? Something like that. Well, first of all, her pages are gorgeous, and she does beautiful mixed media. But she also uses a lot of tissue paper to back her photos, and I love how it looks on hers, but for some reason I just can't get it to work for me. But I might. I've got some tissue paper. So I've decided to paint the numbers white, and I have to put like, I think about 3 or 4 coats on it to really cover it. And I'm just using cheap acrylic paint probably from Walmart. Yeah, so that actually goes quicker than I thought it was going to go. I have, like I've said in my last video, I have so much chipboard that I have got to use. I've got to pull it out of that drawer, and actually I cleared the space so I could open the drawer. So I might actually pull some of that out today because I'm hoping to get a few pages done. went with my daughter and her boyfriend to go pick up a bassinet that I found on Facebook Marketplace for $40, and it's awesome. Like, it's portable and you can make it bigger so that it's almost like a portable crib-ish. I mean, it's, it's not gonna be for when they get bigger, but and then the young girl that we bought it from was a friend of my oldest daughter's, and she gave her 2 bags of baby girl clothes, which we don't know if it's a girl yet, so that's whatever, but the clothes are so cute. But that was really sweet of her to give us that on top of, a bassinet for $40. And I also have found a glider rocking chair that I'm going to pick up today for $25, y'all. I'm so excited. I can't wait to be able to rock that baby. So, yeah, here's where I'm going to finally glue that down. And like I said earlier, that ends up taking me a little bit of time because it doesn't, fully cover, and so I have to Frankenstein some pieces, whatever. But it all comes together. Yeah, so I haven't been putting in my videos, the list of ladies, and I apologize. That's not done on purpose. Unfortunately, I usually am posting my videos and then having to go do something else, so I'm not copying and pasting, and I really should be. But there is a list on Facebook of Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches. She listed everyone, so you can go check out like their Instagram and or YouTube. So I really apologize. That's not done. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the other creators. It's kind of done out of laziness, and it's kind of done out of like, I have to go do other things. So I'm kind of, usually rushing to get these on. But please do go check them all out. I've found a few new people to subscribe to and just love watching their videos. So here I'm going to pop up those letters on some foam. I use what the other ladies use. It's the foam from Walmart. And, I have not waited for this to completely dry, so I end up getting more paint on my fingers. But that's just me. I am definitely a messy crafter and impatient crafter. So I find this flower all alone and decide to cut it in half and put it right there. And then I'm playing with some other embellishments that are on my desk to see if I can get something else to work. And then I pull these out again. Lately I've really been able to use up quite a bit of those. I cannot remember where they're from or how long I've had them, but it's been a long time. Then I find these lime green flowers and decide to use them because when else am I going to use lime green? It's not a color that I use a lot of. And I pull out a couple little satin bows. I was thinking about using a hot pink bow, but I can't really find one that really matches that background paper, so I'm going to stick with the light pink. I think I was hoping to find one of the real glittery bows, but they weren't going to work. I think right now I must be looking for other flowers to use. And I think I decide on these. These are more of the really old, they were in the bridal section. They came in like a miniature little paint can from Michael's. I've got so many of them. So I think that's what I end up going with. No. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, and I'm looking at the layout now. That black Best Day does not end up making it on there because I find this chipboard sheet and want to put that Stay Golden on there, even though I know 21 is not a golden year. I want to use some of these chipboard pieces up. I keep trying to use that happiness one, and I put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. I end up not using it. So I'm going to glue these pieces down. And then I'm like, oh, yeah, gotta have one more flower. So here I'm like, what else do I want to put on there? I know I wanted to put, 21 is something, but I couldn't think of to say 21 is what, I wanted to say 21 is fun, but I didn't have enough of this particular font, so it's going to end up being just 21 is. I found that it looks like bling, but it's more like a matte. I got it from Hobby Lobby on clearance. And then I'm looking for some centers for the blue flowers. Think about using that. Don't. Oh, now that I think of it, I probably could have pulled out some sequins, huh? Matter of fact, I might even add. So I find these flat back pearl, real pretty blue. And I add that. And here I'm like, can I fit something else on here so I can use up some more stuff? I don't think I do. I think here's where I move on to letters. At least I'm hoping I do. So we can get this going. All right, Jay, where'd you go? Looking for letters, yes. So I find this. I've had this font for quite a while. Do not remember who this is from. Really sorry that I'm not very good at giving information as to where things are from. In my, different times of organizing stuff, I take things out of packages, and yeah, I have a really good friend that keeps packages, so she could tell you where things are from, but it's just not me. So then I'm going to use some of these dots. So I'm going to put, it's going to have a partner page to the right of it, and I think that's where I'll put fun or something like that. So there we go. Thank you. Toodles.